Alright, what is going on, guys? Coming at you with another workout video, but this time it's coming at you in a little bit of a different form, in a voiceover. Realized today that the mic wasn't actually recording, and I only realized this when I was editing the footage. So it is currently 11 o'clock at night, and I only just noticed. So I thought, well, we have two options. Either we just don't upload the video, or we just chuck some lo-fi music on it, do a little bit of a voiceover, and I think that's the option we went for. Even though it's not mandatory that I have to speak on these videos. I've uploaded plenty of videos where I don't speak. It's just straightforward, working out, no talking, and then posing at the end. Always got to do the physique update at the end. Well, not always, but it's good too. I like the consistency of it, and so I can look back at the videos and see how my physique has progressed over the days and weeks. Whoop! Just saw my AirPod fall out of my ear on that set, but is what it is. Happens all the time. I honestly think I need to get some new headphones or get some proper over-ear headphones for the gym. I used to have a pair of Beats, and I actually really liked it. Just not even that the sound was better, but one, it doesn't fall off my head that much compared to the AirPods that do fall out of my ear quite a bit. But I liked the vibe of it. It was I don't know, it made me feel like I was locked in, like I was in this little world. The moment I put those headphones on, I was just locked in, and the AirPods just don't hit the same, I think. But they do the job, right? But except obviously when they fall out like they do. But anyway, getting off track a little bit here. The workout, did upper body today, and felt pretty good. It's been about 4 days since I've uploaded a video. I think the last video I uploaded was on Saturday, and today is Thursday. I felt a bit under the weather on Sunday night. Woke up in the middle of the night, was sweating profusely, my body was aching, I was shivering, and I had this really bad throbbing headache, and yeah, it just wasn't a good time. I think I slept a total of 3 hours that night, but I decided to take it easy Monday and Tuesday. I was supposed to train upper body and then legs on Tuesday, but I did maybe one set on each exercise on upper body day, and I reduced the number of exercises I did as well. And then I just focused on getting my steps in and staying on top of my nutrition. Same for leg day on Tuesday. Did the same thing. I just did 2 or 3 sets on 2 exercises. I only did leg extensions and leg curls, and then just made sure I got my steps in. I knew my workouts weren't going to be that productive, but I still wanted to get something in. And at the same time, I wanted to allow my body to rest and recover from whatever had attacked me on Sunday night, and yeah, feeling much better now. So picking the intensity back up again. Didn't follow the exact structure of exact rep schemes and sets and everything that my program is obviously tailored for, but I stuck to the same kind of structure, but I did pick up the intensity today. So yeah, it felt pretty good. Still not 100%. I think I'm at about I'd say about 90%, 95%. I still feel a little bit weaker than I was. Maybe that's just due to not having really done too much the last few days, but yeah, felt better. Did the check-in with my coach on Wednesday morning, and we hit a new low weigh-in. I weighed in at 107.9, so finally cracked below the 108 mark, so that's feeling pretty good, considering my cap for stage is 105 kilos for my height for classic physique. I can't go any higher than that, even though I don't think we'll get anywhere close to being that weight on stage, which is fine. If we're lighter, it just means we can grow more and we have more room to make improvements before the next show potentially. So yeah, it's a good thing to look at, I guess, and it's a positive in my opinion if we're quite under the weight cap. So obviously we don't want to lose any muscle in the process, but if we can minimize the amount of muscle we lose and then make sure that we're under the weight cap and we have quite a bit to pack on before the next show, it just means we can look so much better. We have so much more room to grow. So but we started today's workout off with obviously back, 3 back movements. We did 3 sets on the first exercise, 2 sets on the second one, and then 1 set on the last one. And then we transitioned to some chest, and then so I did some incline bench press. Well, this is a low incline bench press, so it's not as shoulder focused, but as you can see, I am absolutely squirming here, and this felt heavy. I grabbed the 45s because that's what I usually do, but it felt heavy today. So I think in the next set I went down to like 40 kilos, and the 40s felt much more manageable, but still I think just the 45s took it out of me. I still struggled with the 40s as well. And then I did 1 set of chest flies on the cables, and then finished off on lateral raises and triceps. So fairly similar to the usual structure I stick to, but I just kind of did my own thing with reps and sets and that sort of stuff. I think sticking to a program obviously will ensure you progress, and you progress at certain lifts. Like I don't know really what I'm trying to say, just progress, right? But I think the most important thing is if you do change things around, just make sure you train hard. I think that's the biggest thing that most people just miss, is they try to find the most optimal training program or most optimal exercises to do. But I think the most important thing is just train hard. You'll make plenty of progress in the gym if you just train hard, and I think that's what most people just miss. There's always a time and a place for optimizing and making sure you progressively overload and you perform each exercise correctly, and you squeeze the muscle and you control the negatives, all these different types of things. But just train hard, lift heavy, go to failure, or at least close to failure as you can. And you'll be sweet, you'll make progress, no worries. So this was today's workout, nothing special, felt good. But yeah, we'll just kind of chill out here. I'll watch this video with you guys and interject when I feel like I need to. But yeah, let's just watch me do this set. It's kind of funny watching myself sometimes like this and looking at the facials that I pull. Obviously in the moment you don't really pay attention to it, but honestly I feel like if you're not making facials while you train, you're not really training hard enough. So it's a tell, I guess, that at least you're pushing it. So yeah, if you're not going full muggle mode on a set, then I don't think you're pushing the weights or the reps nearly hard enough. But I think with my training program, probably only one thing I would add to it. Obviously, I'll talk to my coach about this as well. Going into the next bulking phase is triceps. Like I wanna put more tricep work in, if we can, because triceps, in my opinion, is my weakest point. I don't have a dedicated shoulder day. I don't even have a dedicated shoulder exercise except lateral raises. Lateral raises is the only shoulder exercise I do. Even though in my own training, before I was training with my coach, I would always have a dedicated shoulder day. I just, in my opinion, just can't get enough shoulders. Just for me personally, some people really have like overdeveloped shoulders. I don't feel like I'm in that category, but I do still see progress in the growth in my shoulders, even though I haven't really been training shoulders directly. I do a lot of incline pressing, so that could be why. You're definitely still getting some shoulder activation while you're doing an incline bench press. So yeah. But yeah, triceps and definitely legs. Like I've had a few issues with injuries in the leg department over the last year and maybe 2 years, actually, a year and a half. And I definitely want to get back to training legs really, really hard, because I miss having brutal leg sessions and I just want to lift heavy again. But yeah, here's the physique check for today, physique update. I really hate the lighting in the gym at daytime. I like training later at night when I can utilize down lighting, or if I'm at the gym and there's better lighting there. But I have to stand really deep into the garage here to not have the sunlight just wash out my physique. But then when I do stand really deep into the gym here, the lighting is kind of dull and you don't really see much of the detail. But still leaning up, looking good, feeling good. So yeah, this is pretty much close to the wrap up of the video. So I'll just catch you guys in the next one, and adios.